Hello, today we're going to learn what is Dow Jones Industrial Average, or in short DOW. So you might heard this multiple times. I'll go in this video what is this, how it is formed, and also give you some spreadsheet quick examples, practical examples, so you understand this thoroughly. And then we'll also take the same concept and ask the questions, what is S&P 500? And I assume by that time you already get some idea. So without further delay, let's get started. Myself Pramod Kumar, I am a CFA charter holder and FRM certified. Okay, so the Dow Jones is the Dow or DJIA or Dow 30. What is this? So basically this is the stock market index, right? Now you're saying, if you're purely new to the financial world, you might say, oh, what is this index, right? Index, think of this index as like a basket, right? So it's a basket. You have fruit, right? Different fruits, which makes the basket. Similarly, think that index is the basket of some stocks, right? That's it. How many stocks? Now the question is, Dow basket is not big. It only contains 30 large cap companies, right, which is the biggest in its own sector. So for example, it's some from technology, some from finance, and some other cases, and it combines 30 those big companies and then created this basket. Hopefully you now have a better understanding of this. Just go back to the few history. Who created this is the Charles Dow in 1896 created that. Basically the idea behind this is to as a proxy of how in the broader shape US economy is doing. Is it going good or is doing bad? But one is this, right? And it is a price weighted index. But before I go to the price weighted index, let me show you which are those companies are. So you can see that this is the list of those companies, and some of these companies are all added a whole while back, right? For example, in 1976, 3M is added, 1982, and American Express is added as a financial services, and pharmaceutical, Boeing for in aerospace and defense sectors, and so on. You can read it, and this is the price for that, and this is the price weighted. So what do you mean by price weight? The price weight means how much of, because we have a basket, right, how much we want to add that in 30. So when it says its view of that stock in this basket is, because some are bigger, some are small, so how much view we take for that the stock. So this means it's only 3.72 for 3M, whereas for Amgen it's 4.95%. How you come up with this? Basically every day you take a price and then you simply divide by each price by its total price, and that's how you get the price weight index. Now some people think, oh, maybe this is not a better way, Dow is not a good. But if I see on the chart, right, if I see on the chart, I'll come on that one later, that pretty much the recent, when the fall, Dow pretty much reflected nicely, because in March, April, when market down, Dow Jones reflected nice. And this is taken from Yahoo Finance. You can easily go there and just click on the chart DJI with this ticker, and you can find that. Okay, now the thing is, why is that? The reason for why they think this is not a very good now is saying, because most of these stocks doesn't represent, they are not leader in their industry. For example, let's say IBM is a technology stock, but do we still think now IBM is a leader? Right? Same thing, semiconductor business, right? Intel, do we think Intel is the leader in that? We know is pricing falling down. We have like AMD, Nvidia, and some other good companies are there, right? So that's one view. Second view is also that, for example, the smaller, the bigger is the company, but it has less voice in it. How in terms of reflecting its opinion? Why? Because the more weights you have, this means the more opinion you have. You reflect more on the index, right? Think from that perspective. We all know that Apple is a almost $2 trillion company, right? But look at its weight. Its weight is just 2.5 or 3% in here, whereas Boeing uh, is pretty much not even there and is doing very bad. But look at how much it's reflecting here. It's 4.5. Similarly, you can see other as well. So that's one of the reason, because of this price weight. It is, and it's a small size. The expert says this is not reflecting the good market opinion, right? So that's the good pros and cons, and then we learn about the Dow Jones index. Now let's see the another index. What is this? This is S&P 500 index. Okay, similar thing. What is S&P 500? Pretty much S&P 500 is again the stock market index, but rather than have a simple 30 stocks in Dow Jones, it is a very big giant buffet. Think from this, like you have not only the name says 500, but actually now it's include over 505 large cap stocks. It includes also all the Dow Jones 30 index as well. But there is a one good thing about these as well. The bigger it's not weight by the price, right? It weight by the market cap. What do you mean by market cap? The market cap is the total value of the company, was right, share price times number of share issues times the price, which gives the market cap. So for this one, if the bigger is the company, it has more weight. If the smaller is the company, it has smaller weight. So one way of so it reflects the bigger, the more weight. But sometimes it says, okay, it's the small company. People might think, okay, they won't reflect that, but that's what it is all about. At least a little bit better than price weight, and price is fluctuating every day, whereas market cap don't change that much, right? Okay, so hopefully you'll find this. So, but let's take the let's go to the Yahoo Finance and see how Dow Jones was how S&P 500 was doing in comparison to Dow Jones. If I come to the Yahoo Finance, I just come to the comparison, and we see the S&P 500 is there, right? Let's take some color. Let's take some dark color, green, and boom. So we can see here the S&P 500 and Dow Jones is quietly very good reflected, where S&P 500 says, okay, the market is going up very high, but Dow Jones is still lagging behind. Maybe one of the reason, as we know, this is more like a blue chip kind of a company, which is still lagging behind, where the market progress pretty high, but they won't able to get it up. So that's the disadvantage for Dow Jones. And the bigger so we have a bigger sample size in the S&P 500, which reflect more up-to-date stocks, which reflected much better, and especially on the market cap side, right? More weight on the large cap company, which is telling much better what about the proxy for the market, right? So that's with the real example we have seen. Okay, thank you for watching this. If you please give the thumbs up to this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I have a lot of stock valuation in my channel, and from time to time I'm doing the education series as well. Comment if you want to learn any other topic from the stock market size, or any asset class you want to go deeper into. I love to take that topic. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.